Good evening, everyone. Still looking a little rough today, recovering from the new year. I know everyone is. But I was planning on doing a more official intro today to Kait's 2 Cents. So I'm really excited to do these. I know that yesterday I kind of just left it on a note. I didn't really elaborate. So that's my plan for today. I mentioned my goal for 2020 to start was staying positive, and that's what I plan to do. So first off, you're probably wondering the what, the why, and who the heck I am. So again, my name is Kait, and you may or may not know me. That's completely fine. The what, again, I'll cover just some points for the day, a takeaway, some motivation, maybe one of my experiences. It could be something random. I'll probably have my dogs involved. They're like my children. I may even bring my best friend or family, anything. It just depends. So we shall see. It's my first time doing this, and I'm just kind of going with the flow. So the why am I doing this? Well, for one, I think that just from what I've experienced, what I've been through, I want to take that in and put it back more in a positive way. I want to be able to share my experiences in case others can relate. Others can maybe, again, just take away something that I've been through and reflect on it, and handle it in a similar fashion, or maybe just have an aha moment, or it might just make their day for that day, or you may completely disagree or not care what I'm talking about, or just think it's random, be a hater. I don't know. But then again, that's okay. We all can have our opinions. I'm going to do it anyway. If you actually know me, and that's why I'm calling it Kait's 2 Cents, you're going to hear my 2 cents, whether you really want to or not. So I guess, as far as my intro, again, my name's Kait. I'm 26, single. I have 2 dogs. They're my world. They're more like human beings than dogs. But I love them to death. Their names are Gunner and Snickers. So you may hear about them a lot, or even see them or hear them in the video. I actually left them outside to do the intro today. But they'll probably be in here for most of the time and around. So be ready for that. They're really cute. If you don't think they're cute, just don't tell me about it. But I don't want to know. So for a little bit more about me, and again, bear with me because I'm new to this, so it's just all kind of rambling out. But who's Kait? I'm figuring that out. I don't know. So just as far as this past year, past decade, if we're going to reflect on the decade, I've been through a lot of milestones and experiences for my age. So again, I'm 26, and just to give an idea of what I may speak on, or what I can maybe give advice on, if you would want it or not. I unfortunately lost my father in 2011. So I've been through the loss of a parent. But I've also maintained and been able to achieve a college degree. I have a bachelor's in social work, which I'm very thankful for. And I have been through other losses. My family last year, we unfortunately lost 4 really close family members. I was married for almost 4 years and newly divorced. So I've been through a divorce, and I handled a lot of that process. So I'm knowledgeable on paperwork, kind of how that went. I am a homeowner, so I've been through the homeowner process. My job currently, I'm knowledgeable in mortgage and home equity, so I know how those products work. I've just gained that recently, so I don't know everything, but I definitely know more than I did. I've always worked in customer service, so I feel like I work really well with people, and I love to work with people. I love to hear their stories, and just really get to know and have that relationship and be really personable. I feel like the more real you are, the better relationship that you'll have, and you'll be able to maintain and build, and that just carries out through others, peer to peer, and people can just get that vibe from you and know that you're approachable, know that you're reliable, and that they can feel comfortable going to you. And I think that's huge. I feel like sometimes, and I'll kind of tie this in with my staying positive, I feel like people put a lot of pressure on staying positive, like they have to, just be happy all the time and always pull something positive through everything, when sometimes being positive is just maybe just looking on the brighter side, even though it's not the greatest outcome. But, just really trying to put whatever kind of positive spin you can on something, even though it may not be the resolution you wanted or what you were looking for, your goal, and doing what you were doing. So again, don't put so much pressure on yourself with staying positive. I've learned that you can have your day, and with positivity and optimism, which I usually try to go by, I have my days where I kind of roll my eyes, or I'll tell my mom or my friends, like, oh, whatever, I'm over positivity and optimism because I am just spent at this point. And so, you can have that. It's okay to wallow in it. And sometimes it's fine just to talk about it and tell your friend, hey, I don't want to hear like you're going to get through this, or you're going to be okay and you're strong and, all this stuff, and just kind of give you those blanket statements. Sometimes you just want to hear, yeah, it's pretty shitty. And so, I'll cuss here and there. I'll try to be good. But, sometimes you just want to hear, yeah, you're going through a really rough time and you just want it to be acknowledged. And that's okay. Sometimes people think, you kind of just have to brush it aside, or, always move forward. So just own knowing that you staying positive is unique to you. You don't have to, I don't even know, like, you don't have to do or act a certain way because you think that's what staying positive is. It's unique for everyone. And you're going to find out what works for you. Again, what's worked for me is I've just been really open on communication and upfront on how I'm feeling. I'm more of an open book, as you'll find out, and as you're probably figuring out now. And again, with the 2 cents, I'll tell you anyways, whether you want to hear it or not. So, I've learned, like, talking about it. I started a journal again, or just finding a way to get it out, regardless of what that looks like. There's numerous apps that I've discovered. I'm excited to get back on my workout routine. That really helps with a lot of my anxiety and stress. Not even just to tone it up, but just to get out my nerves, work it out, literally. But yeah, I probably won't ramble further for tonight. I'm actually going to go get to my workout, starting the new year. I know it's, new beginning, so here I go. But I'm excited to get back on it. I have a journal that I'll be completing with my best friend. We made a goal to keep each other accountable, so we're going to do that all year long. But it's really motivating and inspiring. It makes you kind of write a positive list for the day or a goal for the day. And they can be really small. Don't feel like they have to be super big. But I definitely recommend that to anyone. And, just kind of figure out, again, what works for you. I'm a list person. I'm more visual, so I like to write it out and be able to cross it off. I feel like that's a bigger accomplishment. But I will leave it at that for a little bit about me. Again, with major milestones, I mentioned the few, so I don't mind speaking on those. I'm at a really good place, and I'm at a really good mindset than I have been before, and I'm very proud of that. So I'm excited to continue the Kait's 2 cents and share my story. And if you're listening, I really appreciate it. Again, just kind of feeling this out and hoping I can help motivate, inspire, and regardless, just bottom line, help others. That's my goal and my story. So more next time. I'm going to end it for tonight. I'm going to get the boys in and get them dinner, and I'm going to get to the gym. But thank you again for watching, and Happy New Year. Excited to see you tomorrow. I think I'm going to try to do these daily, so we'll see how that goes. But for you listening, or friends close that see this, definitely keep me accountable, and I'm excited to share more, as I mentioned. So hopefully I'll have a little bit more organized. I did have a few notes for today, but again, I won't ramble much on for tonight. There was a good quote that I actually read in a piece at work today, but it was saying that it was across development and mobility, but it was saying to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I think that's another thing that I've learned and I'm trying to overcome. So, just kind of being open to taking the risk, and then knowing that it may go in your favor and it may not. But it's going to be a learning experience regardless. And that's where I'm blessed and I'm thankful for with everything that I've been through. But again, I'll stop rambling because I'll keep rambling, and it is late and I got to get my workout in and get some sleep. Again, still recovering from the new year. But thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it, and have a good rest of the night, and see you tomorrow.